Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I just wanted to do a go over. So this will be a short video. I just wanted to do a once over and just a look at the infraction. So if you watched my last video, basically I just showed you the unboxing of this brand new Infraction V2 or second version 6S that I picked up on Facebook. I got a really great deal on it. Checked it out. It was brand new out of the box. It wasn't even open yet. I broke the seal and took a look at it and picked it up same day. So I was just lucky that somebody had it here on the island. Didn't have to wait months and months. Being in Hawaii, picking up something like an Arrma is difficult to do, especially in brand new shape. So just really happy I picked it up. So let's get back to just looking at it. So as you know, this is a sexy body. I just can't get over it. I mean, it comes in blue and this color silver, and I wanted this silver. It just looks so great. The contrast is really nice. I already have a dark color in my mini Revo, so I wanted to get something different. So this does not disappoint, guys. This is totally looking awesome. Really happy about the pickup. So it's kind of awkward that this comes unpainted, but I guess Arrma knows that depending on why you bought this, if you're going to do speed runs or just bashing, I guess they left it unpainted because people are going to be tailoring this wing to how they want to do it. So it has cutout marks here to get less drag, and that's the suggestion that Arrma is doing for the rear wing and what people are doing. So they're just cutting down this wing to get less drag for speed runs. So you'll notice a difference between that on this Infraction compared to something like the new Felony, where the wings are different. So what I've seen on Facebook, what I've seen on YouTube, that the differences on between this and the Felony is not only the size of the tires. I think the tires on the Felony are staggered, meaning that the fronts are more narrower than the rear. So that's one difference. The rears are much wider on the Felony, and then also the wing is different. I think there's a video that shows that the wing on the Felony is a little bit, I think it's more tilted this way, so it causes a little bit more drag, more downforce on the vehicle. And the biggest difference is under the hood of the Infraction and the Felony. So let me put this down here. So on the Felony, there's a big difference on the bumper, because you can change on the Felony, you know, those parts that they give you in the box for looks. There's like an intercooler and everything that you can put in there. So it's just basically the body is shaped differently, so it's styled differently. This is a truck, the Felony is a car, so it has more of a front fascia or more plastic and gear here on the front of the Felony compared to this Infraction. And we're just looking at the physical parts right now, basically the aerodynamics. And also on the rear, I think the diffuser looks the same, but I think there's like an exhaust piece that goes in here. Okay everybody, so this is the Arrma Infraction that I got. I finally did the tune, checked all the nuts and bolts and the screws. Painted my rear wing here black, so it's actually like a flat black. I just painted it out on the outside only, so that if there's any rocks or anything that this wing catches, it won't chip any of the paint. So the inside over here is unpainted. It's all unpainted, and it's only the outside. So we're going to take it on its maiden run right now. We're just going to make sure that everything runs okay. I'm going to go with the factory settings. I just want to make sure that everything's okay. They say I should adjust the brake settings so that it's more than the 75%. So I'll check it out. If I need to get more brake, I'll put more brake on it. And then I'll maybe set it to 85 if it needs it. But let's take it outside and do its maiden run right now. So right now I just have it on 50% power, just so I can get used to it. Just want to do a test run here, make sure everything's okay. Steering's okay. I didn't know how to set the steering trim on this, so I'm just leaving it at medium right now. but I'm just glad I got clearance enough here. But yeah, this thing really handles well. The tires seem to grip really good here. One thing I was concerned about is range. I know on my GT3B I don't have enough range to go this much farther on my Outcast. On my Outcast I couldn't get range farther than that. I just had to walk up to it. But I'm getting a Dumbo RC to cure that. So I know a lot of reviews say the Dumbo RC gets really far range. So, oh man, this thing turns. So it has really good steering. Look at that. So I'm running it in the afternoon. It was pretty hot during the daytime here in Hawaii. There's a little bit of drizzle actually coming, but okay, I'm going to switch it over to 75. Immediately you see an increase in power and speed. This runs more like a 4S now. Well, this is my comparison to my 4S. Woo! That's quick. I already picked up some debris in the front chin, so let me just see that. So that's how low this thing is. Already picked up some debris in the front splitter. But I really want to get to somewhere on a big parking lot where it's more flat. My streets isn't good for it. This is basically just asphalt here, asphalt street. There are some dips and cracks here, so it's not totally flat. But it seems like the range on the stock controller is pretty good. So that's the third brake. It's subtle. So yeah, it does do, kicks out the tail. So one thing to be sure, like I mentioned in my videos, when you do an acceleration or brake, don't touch your third brake or your handbrake, because you will damage the differential. And I've seen that firsthand in someone's video. He actually tried to engage the handbrake while accelerating, and he destroyed his diff. So that's one thing you don't want to do. So let's do a little bit of a speed run here. We'll do a 75% run. Yeah, that's fast. That's quick. And again, this is only on 75% throttle. If I had a wide enough street, then I would do a little bit more drifting. But I don't want to chance it on the street. Plus there's a lot of traffic that comes up and down this road. So as the tires pick up more heat, yeah, it's gripping the road a lot better. So braking force, I could probably go up to 85% or the next level. So at that speeds, I mean, if you're doing top speed tests, you don't want it to be touchy. But around here where you need to stop quickly, I think I'm gonna step up one on the brakes. Because it just brings it slowly to a stop. It doesn't bring it to a complete stop at that speed. So let me be careful with this. I've seen some parts that I really want to get already. One of the differences that will probably be nice for me if I get is those side plates, those extensions. Because I think the Felony has their body piece where it actually extends out. So when you put the body on top of it, there's no gap here. So I think there's like aluminum pieces that you can get off eBay. There's some in the States that are selling them, but the ones that I really like, that are really nice, are from a guy that's selling it on eBay from Brazil. But the delivery date on those times won't come until October, so that's like a month away just to get some of those. But competitive pricing is about $40. But I probably will get the blacked out ones for this Infraction. I think there's a version 2 Infraction style where it's all black and it has Infraction on the sill plate, and I think an Arrma logo, so those look really nice. And then on the bottom you can get the aluminum covers to cover this cutout here, so everything will be sealed to prevent dirt from getting into the tray area here. So it'll kind of clean up, keep everything as clean as possible. I'm not sure if there's a sock that you can put over the body, but I'm not really concerned about that. I think those blockout plates for the wheel wells and getting the side plates would probably be the only aesthetic things that I'll be getting for this. I'll see how the servo is, how strong it is, but we'll see. Everything's been kind of like, since this is a version 2, from what I've read, the servo's a lot stronger. Electronics have been updated and replaced with their own brand, so we'll see how strong the servo is. And then basically I'll just be replacing parts that just needs to be replaced if they break or fail, or if there's really a good or needed update or upgrade for this vehicle. But pretty much I'll just run it stock. Again, like my last video, I'm going to be doing my due diligence and go over all of these screws. So there's a lot of screws here to make sure that they're all done and tight, and that'll just make sure that nothing's loose, no body panels are loose, no body parts are loose, no electronics are loose. But they're saying, like, just to be sure to check your pinion and your motor mount screws. I guess there's already a guy that unboxed his and ran his, and I guess he did his run, and the screws on the motor plate here were not. Oh, is mine backed out already? Is that what it looks like? No, okay, that's just I thought it was backed up. I was just looking at something. I thought I saw space, but just make sure that, from what I read and what they said, is make sure that your screws are tightened down, everything's secure there. Make sure your pinion and your mesh is good. I seen a video where a guy ran his, and basically his motor plate was all eaten up. So I guess the pinion gear on his was all chewed up. His pinion and his mesh, whatever, was eating away at the plate, so his plate was all ground out. So I'll be sure to check the pinion on the grub screw on the pinion, make sure that's tightened down, double check the mesh and everything, and then definitely screw these screws down for the motor plate. But other than that, I think that's the only mechanical areas that I can look at right now. I'm not sure about the diff. I know people can tell about the diff by sound and basically how it runs, so I'll go over that when I do my first bash run with this. You know, hopefully the quarantine is going to be over soon. I can run this somewhere. I know some places, and I've been invited to join a group, and much appreciated to the guy that sold me these Arrmas for inviting me to join his friends. But I just wanted to be socially responsible right now and not get into any groups right now. But as soon as the quarantine is over in Hawaii, those restrictions, because they really are locking down on people getting into groups right now, I'll definitely be able to bash this with those guys and have a lot of fun. But really happy about this. I mean, it is so sexy and nice, and everything is new to me. So I mean, this is unreal, guys.